What is up, Spac Nation? How are we doing today? We just had to see the most beautiful, not the most beautiful, but like one of the best cards of the year. I'd say it's number 2 for sure. 322 was a beautiful card. Last night, I was with my friends. We were eating Dave's. We were drinking Monster. Joe Rogan, man. We gotta copy him while we watch UFC, bro. It's needed. And I would have made the reaction right after. Me and my friends, we saw Islam wrestling. We started wrestling ourselves. I won every time, by the way. I was like, hey, Coach Khabib, please help me. Now, like I was saying, let's get right into it. JDM. Why? I've just been sitting here. I don't even know what to say. I made a whole video, a whole rant about me and Craig Jones's relationship. We're having such a good time together. Like, we're basically husband and wife. I did all that for JDM here. Just to lose 50-45. You were supposed to be the better Volk. What happened? Dude only landed 30 strikes. 30 strikes, 18 of those being significant. Are we serious right now? Are we serious right now? Let's look at this real quick. Bro, some rounds, he landed 1 strike in the last 2 rounds. Oh my God. Islam. Islam is the greatest fighter of all time. I'll make a GOAT list next, because, I have to. Come on, man. Islam is the greatest fighter of all time. Let's just say it how it is, bro. Islam has beat JDM. In lightweight, he beat... Bro, who does that to Moicano, man? Who does that to Moicano, dude? He beat Charles. He beat Volk twice. He beat P-Head Poirier. He beat Don Hooker. He beat Armin Skarkarian. He's just beat everybody. He is the greatest fighter of all time. He's above GSP for me. He's above John Jones. John Jones isn't even in my top 3. John Jones is now my number 5. I'm just saying. And he's slim, but he's right beside DJ for me. But we'll get right into that, like another day. Yeah, but I don't know what else to say about this fight. Islam looked really good, but at the end of the day, it was just a crotch sniffing fight, bro. It was boring. But I mean, at least there was good scrambles. JDM was trying to get back up. And what really pissed me off about this fight, bro, JDM hears like that 10-second countdown to... And then he decides to get up in the 5th round. Like, he was like, oh, mate, I don't have time. I'm gonna knock this out. Like his coach was saying the whole time. He needs a new coach, by the way. Like, that hype man that's like Leon behavior, bro. It's not gonna work out. Like, the whole time, the coach was like, oi, G, you gotta knock that son of a bitch out, G. Come on, G, you gotta do it. Like, bro, what is that? Give him some real, advice here. Like, what are we doing? Okay, before I get too ahead of myself, let's get to the next fight. Oh, man. I'm Zhang Weili. Ozzy. Bro. What happened? It was supposed to be best fighters of all time list. Zhang Weili number 1, Amanda Nunes number 2, Shevchenko number 3. What happened, Zhang Weili? How'd you get 50-45? Now, watching the fight, honestly, it just looked like Zhang Weili was way too small for the division, bro. If she was too far, she could not reach. She just looked like a little, like she just like was sad during her factory shift, bro. Like she was like crying at times, bro. I like felt so bad. She was on the floor trying to get up. It looked like there was tears running down her face, man. Like her dreams and aspirations were gone. But I love Zhang Weili. She will bounce back. She will destroy Mackenzie Dern and get her belt back. But fuck, man, what happened there, bro? And Shevchenko, you are a terrorist. You are the biggest terrorist I've ever seen. You are a IDF soldier type terrorism, bro. You need to chill out. You need to chill out with this. You are fighting people who are not that good. You don't have to crotch sniff wrestle like your comms out maxing here. Please. Please. I hate, I know people are like, it's MMA. It's MMA. Please. Please. Shut up. It doesn't need to be like this. Islam could have won in a more decisive way if he didn't crotch sniff, but at least with him, they were scrambling. It was okay. I was still watching. I couldn't watch this fight. Every 5 minutes, Shevchenko gets her into crucifix and is just hitting her with her elbow, just slapping her with that elbow. What am I supposed to watch here? Oh my God, Shevchenko, dude. Shevchenko is just slapping her with the elbow. Let's go, dude. Yeah, that's Shevchenko, the goat of women's MMA. Post-production, this is the editor's cut, This is actually on DVDs only, you know what I mean? But, bro, what pissed me off the most about Shevchenko, you stupid terrorist, was after this whole crotch sniff business where you're laying on Zhang Weili like you have nothing, you have no other strat. She hits the best dance moves I've ever seen. Bro! I'm doing the Aiden Ross bro when someone just says the N-word on his stream. Bro! What is wrong with you? Where was that in the fight? Why are we doing all these dance moves now? Really PM mode. I just had to say that. I had to get it off my chest. I really did, JDM lost and now Shevchenko is going to be a terrorist, so I had to, I don't think this fight changed anything for me. I still think that Zhang Weili is better than Shevchenko in an all-time list. Shevchenko just did the most pussy strat of all time. And I know this might be sounding like copium, like I'm just taking copious amounts of copium. No, bro. Are you really good for just laying on top of your opponent? I could do that, but it doesn't really show your skill. And I was so excited for this fight. I was more excited for this fight than when Islam versus JDM got announced. Of course, after a little while, I was like, shit, JDM versus Islam, that's a pretty good fight. This looked so much better to me. Number 1 versus number 2, and this is how it ends. Fuck, man. Okay. 0 sub attempts as well from Shevchenko. You're on the ground for 25 minutes. You couldn't get 1 sub attempt? Seriously? Okay, next. Now we're getting into the good stuff. Miles Morales. It's just a leap of faith, Miles. That's all it is. It's just a leap of faith. Now, what's up, Danger? Versus Sean Brady. Man, I feel bad for Sean Brady. Dude, this guy dominated Leon Edwards. He looked so good. But I had a feeling this is going to happen in this fight. I had such a big feeling coming into this fight that, oh my God, Miles Morales is this big, lanky dude. And Sean Brady is notorious for being a little bit of a chinster, Bilal Muhammad chin the dude. Who does that? Bilal Muhammad, I get it. He has hands like Canelo. I got hands like Canelo. I got striking like Khabib. I got the grappling like GSPs. But still, I really felt bad. But I was like, okay, maybe he could crotch sniff Max. Dude, Michael Morales, the genius he is, he decides, I'm gonna not fight like I've ever fought before. I'm going to switch stances and I'm going to fight in a completely different style. So Sean Brady is like confused and he won't take me down. And in that time, I'll knock him out. And that's exactly what happened. It took him 3 minutes. He knocked him out. Beautiful performance by Michael Morales. I think he's next for Islam. I think it should go Islam versus Topuria. I think Topuria fights someone in January. And it's Islam versus Topuria White House card. And then after that, you have the winner against Michael Morales. I really don't hope it's Topuria. Imagine Topuria versus Michael Morales. That is like, Topuria would not even be able to reach that guy's head, bro. Are we serious? Like, that is a new level of crazy. And then the winner of that fights Carlos Stratched, brother. Carlos Stratched. Carlos Stratched, man. Man, that. I am really happy for Carlos Stratched. Let me just get that out the way. I really wanted him to win this fight. But man, seeing Leon on the floor, his fingers are all like conjointed, like his brain just got serious trauma, and they're up in the air, like, you know, like, this is really gory, but you know, like when someone dies and like their hands like go into rigor mortis, it literally looked like that. I was so scared that Leon got like permanent brain damage. I really hope he doesn't. And also on top of that, he was smiling, like he was knocked out so hard that he started smiling, and it was like almost creepy in a way. And fuck, man, like I get it. This is way better for the division if Carlos Stratched won, but man, watching Leon get up to the title, lose 4 rounds against Kamaru Usman, and come back in that final round, that meant something to me, man. That shit meant something to me. It meant something. And it's over now. He's on a 3-fight losing streak. I think he'll win his next fight if it's like an easier fight for sure. But he's not going to get back to the title after that. After the Sean Brady and this, it's never going to happen. And man, Leon used to be champ. He was champ last year. Let that sink in. He was just champ last year. And this is him now. It is crazy how fast fighters can fall. Now, Carlos Stratched, I think people are getting a little too ahead of themselves with Carlos Stratched. This fight is good. I don't think he deserves the title shot from this fight. I don't know if that's crazy to say. I know it was good. Does he have the N-word written on his leg? Can we get a zoom in on that real quick? I swear that, okay, that's not the N-word. I was like, bro, maybe give this guy the title shot. I don't know. Okay, like I was saying, I don't think this guy deserves a title shot. Sean Brady beat Leon before him, and Michael Morales just freaking starched that guy in a round. I don't know if it's really worth it to give it to Carlos Stratched. I think what we could do, because there's so many people on this row, is you could do Stratched versus Usman, or Stratched versus the winner of Ian Gary and Bilal. Even though that fight should just be an automatic number 1 contender. Okay, actually I changed my mind. It's Michael Morales, and then the winner of that gets the winner of, so Ian Gary. I don't think Bilal wins that fight. I'll be talking about that soon because, you know, Arman Sarukian, I gotta talk about it. Come on, he's my guy. And then after that, Carlos Stratched, he fights the loser of one of those fights, whoever fights closer, or he fights Shavkat. That's all I could really see here, or Usman. Now next, Benoit Saint-Denis versus Benny Dariush. I picked Benny. I got it wrong. I actually got every fight on this card wrong besides Islam. I ended up switching my pick last minute. I won't count it though. I got every single fight on this Main card wrong. Beneil Dariush versus Benoit Scontini. Man, I thought Benny was going to do something. He landed approximately one strike and got knocked out. And it was a really good knockout. It wasn't like people are saying, oh man, no, he was getting back up. Dude, Benoit with the first punch puts down Benoit. Or puts down Beneil. He can't put down himself. The kid can't do that. He puts down Beneil. Beneil's on the floor in a doggy position. I'm like, oh, freaky. What are we doing here? Yo, Beneil, this is not the right sport for this. I don't know what you're doing at home, but it's not this, okay, kid? And then Benoit just hits the side of his head again, and he just falls out flat. And that's the whole fight. I don't know what else to tell you. I think Benoit next should just get someone in the middle of the rankings. Like, I don't think he deserves a P-head Poirier again. Like, he's gonna get starched. Come on, man. Benoit, I'm not that high on him. I'm still not high on him. Let's go to the prelims. Bo Nickel gets a knockout. How does Bo Nickel get a knockout? Bro, people forget, man. People forget, man. He fought a BJJ guy who only knows a jab. A jab and a hook, dude. And he knocked him out, dude. Good job, Bo. I'm so proud of Bo Nickel, bro. Bo Nickel gets a knockout in the third round against a guy who doesn't even know how to strike. Okay, great. Good job, Bo Nickel. Good job, dude. Let's see that. Let's see you go against Shara Bullet or something. Like, come on, man. Come on. I think he beats Shara. But I don't know who he should face next. I don't know if it should be another ranking. Maybe he gets that privilege and just gets another ranking again. But good job, Bo. Good job, Bo. If I could be honest, I wasn't really watching this fight. I was too preoccupied. Guys, should we get pizza or should we get Dave's Hot Chicken? Me and my friends, we were discussing this for about like 40 minutes. We couldn't decide. And the knockout happened, and then I was like, oh, Bo got a knockout, dude. That's crazy. But I don't really care. Bo, you're still kind of booty. Like, let's just say it how it is, man. Hey, good job, kid, but he's still kind of booty. Next. I thought this was gonna be the best fight of the card. They disappointed so badly, bro. Like, okay, good job, Gregory Rodriguez. He won. But, bro, what was that fight? This fight, I was, like, bored. I was, like, bored out of my mind. I was like, okay, thank God my friends did not come right now. Because my friends are, like, wholly casuals, right? And I cannot watch anything that's slightly boring in front of them. Or they'll be like, what the fuck is this, man? What the fuck is this? Just so you guys know. They were on their phone the entire time while Islam was fighting because it was that boring. What can you do? What can you do, kid? Shit happens, right? Shit happens. This fight, I don't actually have much to say about it. It was a good performance by Gregory Rodriguez, right? He got that decisive win. I think he was pressuring him the whole time. I think the issue with Kopylov is if he's not the one doing the pressuring, he's going to lose the fight. We saw it with Paulo Costa as well. This guy, the second that you start walking forward, you're winning the fight. It seems like he does not know how to win a fight if he's not the one walking forward. And it really sucks. Because I thought that Roman Kopylov was going to be like the next best thing. And he ended up not. But like, who really cares? I don't got much to say about it. Good job, Gregory Rodriguez. Feed him to Bo Nickel, bro. I don't know. Just feed him to Bo Nickel. Oh, Tracy Cortez, my queen. But they just walked into my room. They were like, why are you talking about Tracy Cortez at 11 a.m. in the morning? I'm sorry, mom and dad. YouTube has to be done. Okay, kids? It has to be done. Tracy Cortez, horrible performance. I don't know what that was, but you're a baddie, so I'm still devastated. I wanted to see you versus Mackenzie Dern. I would be watching that fight really closely. There wouldn't even need to be a pay-per-view for that fight. I would just be watching it anyways. Let me just be real now. Let me just be so for real. Next. You lost me so much money. Malcolm Wellmaker, you lost me so much money. And before you guys come at me like, bro, why would you pick Malcolm? Shut up. This guy was coming on 2 days notice. Literally a day and a half notice. This guy's thing changed like at 12 a.m. the night before, bro. Like, he was not supposed to win this fight, and he wins the fight anyways. God damn it, Ethan Ewing, you are the next champion. Malcolm Wellmaker, go get your job again. Go back to welding, bro. This was the worst performance I've ever seen. How did you gas out in the first round against a guy who just came in like literally 2 days ago? Bro, this guy couldn't even make weight in time, and he still beat you. Malcolm, please. UFC is not for you, man. It's not for you. Please get out. And Kyle Dawkins, good job. You knocked out an English teacher, kid. Good job. Good job, kid. You knocked out the English teacher. I don't got much to say about that. Khalil, does this guy not remind you of Khalil Roundtree at home? This is the last fight I'll talk about. Eric Makakokino. It just reminds me of Khalil Roundtree a fair bit. The way he fought as well, just a little bit, and then the way he fell as well. The way he fell with his face, like with his hands on his face. I swear Khalil Roundtree has done that before in one of his losses. This guy Susurkayev, bro. I feel like this guy will lose in the next 2 fights. He's not that good. Do not bet on Susurkayev, guys. Trust me on this. Susurkayev did not look good in this fight. He went 2 rounds gassing out, and then he TKO'd in the last round. This guy is not as big of a prospect. Why was he minus 1,000 favorite, bro? He should not have been. I would have picked Eric Mocchiano, Khalil Roundtree, Cappuccino, whatever you want to call the kid. Whatever you want to call the kid, just call him whatever. I would have picked this guy when I saw that first round and when I saw the second round. Okay, you got TKO'd in the last round. Hey, good job, kid. You TKO'd him. But Susurkayev is not that good, guys. And besides that, I don't even know who this random Russian guy is. Yeah, get out of here, kid. But yeah, that's it. I'm proud of Islam. I'm happy for Islam. I really hope they do Ilya versus Islam. I don't care about any other fight that much besides that fight. If it's at welterweight, I see Islam winning. If it's at lightweight, I see Ilya winning. If it's at a catchweight, I see Ilya winning. But yeah, that's all I really got to say. Hope you guys enjoyed. Just a quick little recap of everything I thought of. And yeah, see you guys later. Bye.